Alright guys, so we just picked up the next flip for the flipping challenge, and it is a 2010 yz85, and she runs. I mean, she's gonna... She runs. It's gonna need a little tune-up. It's gonna need a good wash, some new plastics, new seat cover, new levers, and stuff like that. But I'm gonna show you everything that we're gonna do to it in this video, and this is just giving it a wash. And what else? I mean, whatever else we have time for today. And yeah, so we'll show you how everything goes down. And then, sorry, the shop is a mess right now. My mom had to put all her stuff in here. But we'll definitely give it a good clean. The guy just rebuilt the thing, rebuilt it, and just rebuilt the carb too. There's a fresh back tire on it. Front tire is in pretty good shape. So, but definitely needs new plastics. These are all, especially these rear ones, or this rear fender and stuff like that. It all needs new plastics. But right now it should be good to, should be a good little flip. But in the comments, go ahead and guess how much we paid for this and how much you think we're gonna get in profit when it's done. So, or just how much we're gonna sell it for. But has good compression. So right now we're gonna go figure out all that it needs, and we'll get back to you when we have a list of everything that this bike is gonna need. First, say hi to the pig and the dogs. Anyhow, so we're back working on the yz85, and we're gonna tell you all that it needs in this video, hopefully, because I'm still trying to figure out this front brake, if I'm gonna have to buy a whole new one. I might just go ahead and buy a whole new one. I don't really know yet. So right now, of course, like I said in the last video, or the last part, it's gonna need a new seat cover for sure. I'm gonna have to wet sand this or do something with this. It's definitely gonna need a tune on the carb, and we're gonna be doing that in this video. We gave it a wash, a decent little wash, so it looks a little bit better. It's gonna need new plastics, because these were the plastics on it. They were all dry rotted. And it's gonna need a new air filter and stuff like that. We're gonna shine up all these bolts and stuff like that. But right now this thing is running really rich and it's bogging out. So we need to go ahead and fix that. And I forgot to video me washing it, so I didn't get that on video. But we're gonna show you how we're gonna tune this carb. And so if you go over here, back to the carb, hey, so you see this screw right there? That screw is your idle screw. This is your air screw. And if you turn it inwards, you're making it more rich. If you turn it outwards, you're making it more lean. So I need to turn it outwards, which I just did. So we're gonna try that, start it up, and see if it bogs out. We turned it 1.5 turns, and we're gonna see if that makes a change. So let's start it up and see what it does. Make sure the gas is on. Gas on. Okay, it's already sounding better. We're gonna turn it in one more. Try it right there and see how it runs. All right, let's start it back up. All right, so we need to back it out more. So we're gonna back it out a couple more turns. That's a half. That's one full turn. Let's see how that sounds. See if it bogs. It's running pretty good. It's like running pretty much. So it's running pretty good now. So that was a very quick and easy fix. So now I think, well, and this back tire is gonna look really good on it. We're gonna clean up this exhaust, but right now we gotta wait for parts to come in. We just ordered the parts last night, and then I'll probably have to order a whole new one of these, but we're gonna try and fix that in this video. So let's go ahead and open up this cap if we can. If not, if I can't get these off, I'm just gonna order a whole new one. But let's try and get this off and see if there's any oil in it at all, or brake fluid in it at all. So let's go ahead and do that and see how it's looking. Alright, so we're gonna try and get these off right here. This, I doubt it's gonna come off. It's just gonna strip, but grab them off. Oh, she's dry. She is dry. Holy cow, dude. Look in there. That thing is dry. Okay, so I'm about to go call my dad real quick because he just ran to town. And we're going to get him, grab some brake fluid for it. And we're going to try and bleed these brakes maybe and see what they do. But that is crusty, dude. That is... Alright. Well, it's not really a good sign to see, but heck, if I don't have to buy a new brake thing for it, means we don't have to spend as much money on it. So, let's go ahead and do that. And we might take it for a rip today. I might just throw on the old plastics. And I got a perfect rear brake on it, so rear brake works good. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And then I'll get back to you guys when we get the brake fluid for it and see if that fixes it, because I have some old brakes. I don't know if they're gonna work, but they might. It's to my yz85, but they look work. Look like it could work. So we're definitely going to try and make it work, but if we can't make it work, we'll just order a new one. But I got 2 of these things, so we're going to see if we can even get it running. Hopefully we can. And yeah, it's already running, but we're going to go ahead and put all the plastics back on real quick and straighten out. Take you off the stand. We're going to straighten out this tire right here because this tire is crooked. So we need to straighten that out. Everything else looks good on it. And the seat cover ain't bad, but to match the theme of the bike that I'm doing, it's going to look a lot better with the different seat cover. So yeah, we'll definitely clean up this exhaust in the next video, and we'll clean up all the parts in the next video. But right now, this is what we're doing. So wish us luck on that, and be doing an oil change maybe in this video. Really don't know, but we're gonna try and get this all figured out. But I gotta call my dad before he starts heading back home. So let me go do that, and then I'll get back to you guys when he gets home with the stuff, and he gets that stuff in. And parts either come in today or Monday. So yeah, and we got spring break, so don't worry, we'll be posting a lot. But that's the bike. But I'm gonna go ahead and call my dad real quick before he gets home. So I'll see you guys here in a minute with the parts.